Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another trailer reaction to Best Boys Getselious and Sithscott.
Hello.
And this time, we're reacting to another trailer to Star Ocean: The Divine Force. This time will be an explanation of what D.U.M.A is. So let's know no spoilers into what D.U.M.A is before we get started. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell as well, be notified next time we go live with content, and be sure to follow myself, Getselious and Sithscott, and our social medias below. If you click the link tree, you'll find our Twitch, Twitter, and other projects we're working on. So by the way, let's get this party started. Okay, I've got the Square Enix logo. This is looking good. Try Ace. Okay, everything's working. All right.
Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a D.U.M.A with you?
You mean R2D2?
We're after the cargo they have stored there. I want it in one piece.
D.U.M.A! What are you?
D.U.M.A production model 004213 activating.
Only 4,000 made.
Yeah.
We've obtained new intel on the latest adventure in the Star Ocean saga.
Right. Oh, they're telling us a plot already? Fantastic.
In the far reaches of space, after its destruction by a pan-galactic Federation battleship, the Aegis jettisons an escape pod carrying D.U.M.A as its cargo. D.U.M.A is an unusual creation imbued with superior intelligence and self-cognizance. Though it appears to be a robotic machine, it refers to itself as a life form. D.U.M.A joins Raymond and company on their journey, despite its less than clear intentions.
Oh, it's evil. D.U.M.A's evil.
D.U.M.A imparts extraordinary abilities to each member of the travel party.
We call it
Yeah.
D.U.M.A. It's highly dangerous.
It's plain to see there's no semiomantic connection between you and your board. And yet still,
like,
it
even
keeps
the
your
ugly
command.
villains are better than him.
The bonds forged with the mysterious
he definitely
D.U.M.A will
feels
eventually
like,
find
he's not
Raymond and
pretty big.
Leticia caught in a destiny of cosmic proportions.
This world will never know peace.
As long as that thing exists.
Why can't that guy's iPad?
A defining feature of D.U.M.A's hardware is access to VA, or Vanguard Assault, which allows for a wide range of abilities and utility. For instance, the ability to take flight. Using D.U.M.A, players can glide quickly through the air with full range of motion, both out in the wild or while in town. It can even be worked into combos. In addition, the world around you holds a veritable treasure trove of hidden items. Chief among these are gems. Gems are mysterious crystals that house the power to boost D.U.M.A's abilities. Finding and collecting these gems will be a great help on your journey. D.U.M.A also has the ability to scan for treasure chests and interactable objects while out in the world.
I feel like Eric is being
Combing an area for rare items can be a daunting task, but D.U.M.A's field scan makes hunting down riches a snap.
They're just automating search function.
During combat, D.U.M.A can be used to employ a diverse range of powerful attacks. First, there's VA attack. Hold down the applicable button to levitate high in the air, then release it to come crashing down on your enemies at high speed. Use this ability to push enemies back or inflict heavy damage. VA actions may manifest in different ways, depending on the character using them. Discover each character's unique abilities and use them to your advantage in battle. Once an enemy has its sights on you, perform a sudden course change while launching a VA attack and tear out of their range of vision to blindside them. While in this state, the enemy will lose sight of the player and become incapacitated for a short time, during which they'll take significantly more damage. You'll find this can prove most lethal to your foes. Multiple foes can be blindsided at once. When used effectively, it can lay waste to entire hordes of enemies in one fell swoop. Blindsides are a key strategy to felling formidable foes. The aggression radar can be used to better execute blindsides.
Yeah, so you have a way to see the pattern.
This helpful radar displays directional information on incoming enemy attacks while the player stands still during combat. In other words, it can assist in planning out which targets to blind.
Just to point something out. So remember we had a discussion, I think, of a trailer reaction for it, talk about the latest Final Fantasy, I believe it's 16.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16.
And how the developer talked about like how text prompt and providing prompt functions in their game is to make it visually aesthetic pleasing, because that's how modern gamers work and how you can make action games integral that way. In summation, you can check out the video, right?
Yeah.
I think Star Ocean, regardless of how I feel about the character looks and how it looks okay, because again, it's the game's still in process, is exactly what he's talking about. Look at the prompts for triggering blindside. Look at the prompts they provided for you to know the enemy's aggression, so you know which one's attacking where and when. So it doesn't feel like you're overwhelmed by like a bazillion things at once, while also doing your dive bomb, because we're always going to dive bomb. We're all going to VA attack everything. That's the plan.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But
what else would you do? Hit them with a sword?
Hit them with exactly no, just headbutt gravity, as you said, head gravity. But honestly, the way the developer actually makes sense. The way because seeing it now, this does make sense. Like how you put the visual prompts and you put it together for your game could makes sense versus text prompts. Because if these were text prompts, I would be lost in the sauce.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yep. And now back to the trailer.
Blindside. Seemingly impenetrable enemies with wide fields of vision can also be blindsided if certain conditions are met during combat.
Okay.
Consider these options when planning your battle strategies. VA can also be utilized when entering battle. If the battle is instigated by attacking the enemy while they are unaware of the player's presence, a surprise attack and accompanying bonus will occur.
Oh, so preemptive strike.
This bonus ensures the enemy hit by the attack, as well as all nearby enemies, are blindsided.
Wow.
Greater rewards will be earned for any enemies defeated before the blindside effect wears off.
Just attack from the middle of nowhere, and of course there's.
This concludes our report on all currently accrued intel.
Okay.
However, this is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to D.U.M.A's capabilities. Utilizing D.U.M.A, players can expect to bring even more versatility to their prowess in combat. It also appears that some seek to obtain D.U.M.A's unique powers for themselves.
We are the ones who should be utilizing the powers of that D.U.M.A.
In our next report, we aim to shed more light on these powers and the shady characters that chase after them. You'll hear from us again as more intel comes in. Over and out.
That seems cool. So overall, this is pretty informative. I guess got a couple more things I noticed in the trailer. Yep, we got at least, let's see, we're in the end of July right now, so we have recently,
we got like
3 months?
Yeah, 3 months-ish.
Yeah, 3 months-ish, yeah. But to put it nicely, I also noticed that as much as we were joking about dive bombs, you can't spam dive bomb. Not because it's a bad idea. No, please keep doing it. Spam the VA attack. It actually looks like a meter, and everything called a VA meter and an AP meter. So it seems like every action you take takes a meter, and every dive bomb or dive bomb adjacent move will take VA meter.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably good that they do limit it, because that seems like something you could easily just spam the crap out of.
Yeah, and there's so much advantage doing so. Some characters can heal you, some characters gain advantages. I'm assuming there's a character who automatically blindsides people when they do it. Maybe it'll be broken, but you can also, preemptively strike enemies. They point at a surprise attack, but when you do it, you also gain advantages of the blindside, which is a throwback to the older game the older Star Ocean games. Blindside, blitz. Essentially, you counter an enemy and then you attack them, do extra damage, and you get extra rewards for doing it. Simple as pie.
Yeah. So I will say I am actually interested to see what more D.U.M.A can do.
Yeah, besides give us flight powers and make us god,
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had something like that, except for I'm scared of heights.
Yeah. Another thing I'm weirded out though is that it's like they're trying to turn D.U.M.A into a character. I thought D.U.M.A was just, oh, it's a machine for a mechanic. No, it's integral to the story because people want your little robot man, and you have your little robot man, and now we're fighting for the love of our robot man.
Yeah, I hope he's not turned too much into like a plot device kind of character too, but I feel like that's probably where that's gonna go.
Yeah, these things to be very hit or miss, but from my experience, I've seen it more as a miss.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see when the game comes out, but I'm more interested in what D.U.M.A can do than who D.U.M.A is.
Yeah. I think actually one thing I actually find funny though is that please guys try to make Rayman look more pretty looking or something. He just looks. I mean, his design isn't bad. He's just which I think also feels contrasting in this game. Everyone's dressed in kind of like some kind of their world fantasy, or at least like it fit. He's so out of. He looks like he didn't look like a star trooper or a soldier. He looks like a mechanic, like the guy who just came to like sweep or a janitor dude. Like here's my
It's a freaking
overalls.
electrical engineer kind of type. No,
Exactly. Yeah, he looks like the engineer. Like I'm here to repair your pipes. Call me the pipe man, Raymond. Pipey pipe. And I got a sword.
Now I can't unsee that from him.
Yeah,
As he
exactly.
does.
Like he's probably unclogging the toilet as we speak. But design wise, he does look a bit different. I guess that's the point. But his physical features, like that face, man, that face, like he's got that like the super Cro-Magnon type face where he has like the no eyebrows, huge focal stare at the chin. Like you could pretty him up, guys. Make him look a little more beautiful. You got a girl that has huge anime eyes. You got an eye patch man. We got like
Yeah, maybe just an eye patch will fix him up.
yeah, just an eye. Yeah, just give him a little eye patch on him. Make a little. That'd be great.
Have to see if this game gives us accessories, because that might be something I might try just to see if it actually makes him look better.
Like we fixed the game, guys. We gave him.
We fixed the game. We put an eye patch on the main character. He's a main character now.
Yeah. But he definitely looks out of place here, and I think that's the point to do so. I think that's the thing. But other than that, though, mechanically though, this game does look impressive. I think that's really the strong point this game's be leaning on, because we don't. So far, the story seems like,
Yeah, the story hasn't really drawn too much, but I do agree that the more combat they show, the more interested I am in getting in this.
Yeah.
I think overall this game does need a bit more polish, but with every trailer, it does look like they're polishing it up. So I have some faith that it may actually turn out to be a really good product.
Yeah, and it also seems like there are a lot of elements in this game where it could be not as confusing, but you got, I guess, a tutorial teacher. It can be a bit weird because there's elements where you can slow down the game to precise your attack, and there are elements where you need to like manage your meter. So it feels like it's a cross between an action game but also kind of a tactics game at the same time too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because again, it also seems like you have to be wary of your AP gauge. I'm assuming that's your action gauge, dual your action points, punchy and things, and your VA gauge, because you know the Vanguard assault system is pretty integral. You better keep that stuff on lock.
Yeah. The one thing I would just want to note is D.U.M.A is one of those characters that is also the plot device that is also the gameplay mechanic. Reminds me of Final Fantasy 13-2 with Mog, who was also a character that was also a plot device that was also a mechanic.
Yeah, that's too much work right there. That's doing too much work.
But so I hope that he doesn't play too pivotal of a role. I just hope that it's more of like a side thing as they're actually working on the full thing. Yeah. But we also haven't seen a lot of how this full story is going to play out.
Yeah. And it looks like it's D.U.M.A's integral to your super attacks, your super special awesome attack, or your limit break, or whatever they're going to call it in this game.
I can just imagine them now having like a midway through the game where you lose your D.U.M.A and then you just have to fight normally.
Oh man, that would be brutal. Hopefully it won't be that bad, because that type of stuff happening in games just hurts a lot. But yeah. Also again, pretty up Raymond, please make him beautiful. Look at all these. There's just even the guy demon dude is more good looking than him. And he has like a face guard and an eye patch, because you can't tell, but that works.
Yeah, I think that was honestly what set me off the first trailer I saw. This was the main character's look and aesthetic. because it didn't just blend well. And now that we get more characters, it's like we know they can actually make good looking characters in this engine. So why is he like, I don't know, he's just the odd man out.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I guess that covers our reaction trailer to the Star Ocean Divine Force D.U.M.A breakdown. If you guys are looking forward to this game, let us know. Is there any mechanics you think we missed that's also from the former Star Ocean games? And what mechanics do you want from the former Star Ocean games to come back to this game? There's a couple of them that are out there, like they're somewhat very grindy item system from Star Ocean and Last Hope. Oh my god, that was that was I felt one of the worst item makers of all time. It makes me appreciate the Fun Forge, the mini Fun Forge in Dragon Quest XI, which is the best RPG of all time. That you can just buy the equipment if you. Oh, I don't have the magic beast hide. Just buy it.
It's just not as gathering friendly as even the Atelier games either.
Oh, well, Atelier is all about that. That you have to.
Yeah.
I got the herb. I spent 3 hours to get. I can make the potion and complete this quest. All right.
I spent so long trying to find a specific ore just to realize that my pickaxe was the wrong one.
Oh, jeez, that's so nuts. Also, yeah, I guess. Hey, God, look, before we get into that, but yeah, let us know what you think about this game. Let us know what mechanics you have for Star Ocean, and let us know if you're interested in D.U.M.A. With that, we'll see you guys in the next one, and remember, stay hydrated and sub to the channel. It really does help us out.
Don't forget to comment Doom!
D.U.M.A! Yeah. Bye-bye.